Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I know I haven't streamed in a little while actually. I know I said I'm doing like on and off streams, meaning I'll do one stream one day and then a video the next day. Today was supposed to be my trip report video, however I changed that. That's going to be hopefully tomorrow if I finish editing everything. But tonight we have a stream today, So, as I was saying, we're going to be doing sort of a historic route. Aerolíneas Argentinas used to operate this route from Sydney to Auckland to Buenos Aires on their A330-200, and there's no 200 in infinite flight or the livery, so we're using the generic livery, and we're going to be spawning in at Sydney. And actually, this is not the first time we're using the generic livery for doing some flight that isn't real, because we did this before one time flying for Alani Air on their 747-400 from Hong Kong to Seattle, which is a fictional airline I made up a while ago just for fun. Not me, sorry, someone else. But here we go. Here's the music I have to queue up. I'm not that prepared, as you can tell. My laptop completely shut down and got pretty annoying, honestly. Very annoying it was indeed. Hello, Wi-Fi. So, as I was saying, if you're not in the virtual airline, it's okay. You can still join, even for fun. But if you are in the virtual airline, you can still fly as well. And make sure to use your call sign. And I am flying on a more expert server because I want to. So, yeah. Hello, Skyhawk Ben. Let's get the batteries on for this. This first flight should be 1 hour and 40 minutes or 2 hours. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. So, let me get IF operations on. There we go. Uh-oh. Windows error. Scary. Okay, let's open up our doors. One left. Let's open the cockpit door because we need to get in. And 4 right. Oh my god. Hate the windows. Could you please do training? I'm not doing training for overnight flights. I'm sorry. Okay. This is the first time I'm actually doing the FPL myself because I want to do it for the first flight. But for the second flight, I'm letting FPL to IF do it for me. So the first flight should not be that long. We've done it before in a 787 or a 777, I believe. Auckland is using 23 left currently. So let's use that. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, let me see if we can find any fixes in the middle of the ocean here. There we go, we can use this one lonely guy here. Okay. Which gate am I? We are at the international gate. Right here. Thank you, Luxembourg, for the donation. You're flying. CHC, I'm pretty sure that's Christchurch. We're not going there. If the title doesn't say we're not going there, we're not going there. So, yeah, what the heck is this guy doing? Okay, it's a bit weird. Closing our doors. Why is this music so loud? Okay, let's close our doors. Cam crew armed doors for departure. Let's now do our fuel. Let me screenshot this because this should be the correct fuel for going there. Want to be not too light, or else I will float this thing like crazy. That should be good because if I'm lighter, I will float it. Southwest, let's not use the 737. It's not here. Okay. Forgot, there's no ATC. Expert server rules apply. Flight level is going to be 35,000 feet. flight time for the first flight should be 1 hour and 45 minutes or 2 hours and 10 minutes, somewhere around that range. Second flight should be 12 to 13 hours. Don't know it correctly, really. The winds are subject to change. Who knows what the flight time is? It's going to be around those times, I'm assuming. So, yeah, you're drawing a 787, the new United livery. Have fun with that. Make sure to send me a screenshot of that. I want to see that drawing. You can't make it, it's all good. No worries. Pushing back just now. Renato, I'm pretty sure you can push back. I'm not running into you whatsoever. Okay. Oh, there's two planes inside of each other. That's what it was. Okay. Flaps 2 degrees. Engine number 1's gonna be starting up right now. I have no clue why the music's so loud. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, I don't mind the... Oh, I forgot to turn off SFX. I don't mind the generic A330 livery. The generic E190 livery is also pretty good. It's fine. The only generic liveries I hate are probably on Airbus, the A320 family. A321 is okay. The whole 737's generic. I don't like that whatsoever. 757's okay. 777's good. 787 is it's okay. CRJ, I haven't even used that. The Q400 I think is fine with the generic livery. Renato, let's chill. It's just a simulator. You have all the time in the world. Just because you woke up doesn't mean you're guaranteed to something. Okay, we're taxiing to runway 16 right. Let's wait for this Delta to pass us. Just chill out, Renato. Okay. Synchronized pushback. Awesome. Okay. Here goes the Delta A350. Beautiful plane. And here we go. We are on our way. Okay, I don't want to discuss it. If it was me, I would just spawn in at a different... You know, there's an option to maybe spawn in on the other side or to another gate and then push back and then go somewhere else. Or like taxi to the runway faster. I would have done that. I would have spawned at another gate that's closer to the runway. And then just push back right away. Because then there's no one there. Unless there is someone there. And I'd wait. Okay. We're gonna do replays at Sydney, I believe. Because I don't think everyone's capable of flying to Buenos Aires. Which is okay. So, yeah. Also noon, there goes the Delta A350. Gonna taxi a bit fast because I was a bit delayed and the flight was a bit delayed. Sorry about that, I was trying to enjoy my dinner. The first flight should be around 1 hour and 40 minutes to somewhere in 2 hours. I don't know, we're gonna go as fast as we can. So, yeah. I swear I hear SFX noises, but nope. I don't. And now the music's very quiet. That Windows sound. Okay. Hold up. I'm sorry. I hate Spotify on... What is it? On laptop. It's annoying. Oh boy. There we go. Hello, Flight Sim Master. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm not looking at your spotting photos right now. That's not my priority. You're gonna have to wait on that one. You can join. Do you have to go slow? Cause I'm just. You can go slow. You don't have to be with us. Well, you do. You just don't have to necessarily land when we land. But it has to be within, like, you'd have to spawn now. Like, you can still do this whole first flight, or just the second flight if you wish. Okay. Taxiing pretty decently fast, I'd say. Oh no. And for those of you wondering, this flight was operated in 2014. When I say with the A330-200, watch out, Barbadian, you're way too close. It was operated with the A330-200 or their A340. I don't remember. I'm like 50% sure it was the A330 and 50% sure it was the A340. But whatever it is, we're going to say it's the A330, and they only have the 200, which Infinite Flight doesn't have, sadly. So we're using the 300 and the generic livery for that. So yeah, we're going to be taking off runway 16 right. We're just departing, I'd say, east. Ah, I said hold short. But Aerolíneas did operate this flight 2014-2016, I believe. That's with what I was background checking a long time ago, and I don't remember the whole information because I looked at this route I think maybe a month ago or so, and I don't remember anything except I know it was a route. I know they did operate it. Don't know why they stopped necessarily. I can look into more of that. But they did use this route, not this plane, because they don't have the 300. It was either A340 or A330. That's all I know. Oh, oh. No. Shh. Totally did not forget to turn off my APU. I don't know, everything's so quiet to me. And there is the music. 100 knots. Auckland does have 3D buildings. So does Sydney. V1. Whoa. Off center. That was like the terrible takeoff. Probably the worst takeoff I've ever done. Little winds. Positive rate gear, already did that. Vertical speed is going to be 2,400. Speed 250 knots. Nav can be enabled, I'd say. And whoever's taking off right behind me, you need to space out, because that is, I think, a bit way too close. Unless, maintain, I'd say 7 nautical miles, 6 nautical miles for the whole flight. And I'd recommend, when we're doing the flight from, what is it, Auckland to Buenos Aires, I'd say cruise at a couple different altitudes, like 1,000, 2,000 apart, so in case we don't go through each other, you know? And yes, and Erin, please don't just start flooding the chat unless you want a mod warning. Those are still in effect. With just one word at a time. Remember when you stalled at 35,000 feet? I thought we were just stalling. I was like, yeah, same here. Sort of. Not really. Foggy. I don't know what it is with every airport I've gone to so far being foggy. Like when I was arriving in Mumbai, I mean, typically it is foggy there, but it was extremely foggy. And now Sydney is having, like, extreme fog. Let's hope Auckland or Buenos Aires doesn't. And the good thing about this flight is that there's two 3D airports that we're flying to, Sydney and Auckland. Buenos Aires sadly does not have any. I hope it does in the future. Let's not cruise at 39,000 feet. You're going to want to stay close. We're not going to be, like, that high in altitude because we're going to be super heavy and there's chances of you stalling out. So I'd say 34,000 feet. Please don't argue with me unless you really want to on it, because it seems like you really want your first one. But, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're probably going to cruise 34,000 feet, pretty low, because we're going to be super heavy. I'll tell you, like, what you need to pack in on your A330 to make it work. I tried to test it a bit on solo. I think it might work. You pack literally, like, as much fuel as you can, but not too much, or your MTOW. So then that's not what you want. So make sure you're just under there. Literally have full throttle takeoff, 2 degrees flaps, and then I'd say trim-wise 10% for takeoff. Don't use all of the runway you have, because this is probably going to be the heaviest flight of an A330 in infinite flight history. So yeah, I mean, it's 13 hours, I believe, 12. It depends on the winds, because on a map, like, you know, it looks straight. You'd just be flying over this part of the ocean, but no, you're going to be flying, like, down here, very close to Antarctica, and the winds, I don't know if you know this, don't know if it's called I know between Ushuaia and, what is it, I don't know the names of places in Antarctica, but this island, I know there's a passage called the Drake Passage. Oh my god, Singer Drake. I don't know if that is in effect down here by the Southern Ocean, who knows, but all I know is that there's violent winds and not storms, just waves there too, and winds. So, there's chances it can get really windy, and we actually had that when we were flying from Ushuaia to Antarctica for the 500 sub special. Got extremely windy at some point, and especially at Ushuaia, I think we landed at 75 knots, so, of wind. Yeah, it was not good, and let me just tell you, you do not want to see that landing, because I will just say, in a 737-700, the left gear completely ate the ground, I'm going to say. Why are we at 10,000 feet? Sorry. The flight to Auckland to Buenos Aires, 12 to 13 hours. I forgot to change my flight level. Imagine. Oh my god. I'm trying to talk. Okay, I'm not finishing this 50 States series. That's actually not true. I am going to be continuing it ever so slightly. It did get boring before, and then I just completely gave up on it, and I wanted to slow it down with the whole 50 States series, and I didn't want to just fly in America, and now I'm not doing every week there's a new continent. We're just doing, it doesn't matter anymore. The schedule's, like, completely flopped. And so it will be one day a stream, one day a video, and the 50 States series should be continuing, I would assume, this fall, maybe next week. It'll do, like, not a whole, like, row of streams, maybe a couple streams I'm sorry, I can't speak, maybe a couple streams of the 50 States series per week or so, maybe, like, 2 max. I don't want to do too much, but we are still going to continue that and finish it. So, yeah. How much is Infinite Flight Pro? It is $10 a month. I think $40 for 6 months, and I almost at $124 for 12 months. It is 80s? I don't know. And this music is incredibly loud. I forgot how much 1 year costs. I got the 1 year, renewed it in, I don't know, June 25th. Well, if you can see, where is it? There you go, it says it'll renew June 25th, 2022. Who knows if I will even renew it for another month or 6 months in 2022. I said I'd not really quit Infinite Flight, just stop Infinite Flight in 2022 or 2023. And I'm looking into now doing more open stuff outside of just streaming, with the whole COVID thing and me having to stay inside. That really got my motivation to stream and continue streaming, but now since COVID is sort of loosening up, school's reopening, masks orders are still mandated, some places they aren't, everything's confusing still, it's just I'm not gonna make a comparison, but everything right now is super confusing, but stuff is starting to open up, so I want to take advantage of that and just take advantage of everything sort of opening up and go to some places like that, like what I did with flying, and what else, going to the pool, going outside. So therefore there's going to be less streams on my hand. However, I will try to do a stream and then an upload, but an upload isn't confirmed to be every day, or not every day, every other stream. So I'm hoping I will get my trip report done for tomorrow. I don't think so. I'm just going to say, if not, most likely Tuesday, or actually I don't know, because Monday, Tuesday I'm completely busy. I don't think I will be able to stream, sadly. And then also with my Rye Vlogs channel, a lot of you might be wondering, did I completely abandon on the whole Rye Vlogs? No, it's just I'm incredibly busy right now, and school's just starting up, and everything is hitting on me, and I need to, sort of slow down with what I'm going. I'm already doing a bunch, just coming back home from a vacation about a week ago, and streaming, uploading for you guys. So I'll try to post the first Rye Vlogs video this week on Thursday, and I'll try to do weekly uploads of that until I run out of all those videos. So yeah, I'll try to do that. I know it's super delayed. I thought I would be able to edit stuff and post stuff in Germany. However, the sad thing is my iPhone storage completely was filled and I couldn't save any other videos, and I wasn't able to post. And then I also wanted to, enjoy time with my family members and family there that I might not be able to see in another couple of years, because who knows with how COVID goes, as I didn't see them for 2 years already. And I'm hoping to go there this winter with Icelandair maybe or something, and I'm actually saving up to get upgraded. I know, funny thing to save up for, because my dad actually says I can, if I spend my own money, I can upgrade myself. So that would be cool. I'd love to do that. Upgrade myself to first class Lufthansa. That would be a dream. However, that's never happened and probably never will. Imagine driving. You're gonna drive to Sydney. Good luck. Good luck. Rise 001. Oh no. Oh, just so you know, that whole casual service spotting, I got really lucky. There was unless maybe there are just noobs on the casual server. There was, I don't know, the lobbies I found, it was the funniest thing. And that Alitalia I have like 7 clips of him doing the exact same thing. He tried to like take off really quick and land. He crashed so many times, I was laughing while watching it. So yeah, arriving into Sydney. Wait. You are? Oh, there you are. You are. I didn't plan this either. I was actually going to do a Project Dreamer tonight. I didn't know which flight. I know I wanted to do an A330 flight. And then I thought to myself, why not a VA flight? So yeah, and you don't have to be in the VA to join. And if you're in the VA, you can still join and log this flight. I'll be nice. And if you want to join the virtual airline, I highly recommend. It's a great airline to join, a virtual airline to join in. You've got endless opportunity of flights. And actually, there is a nitro raffle going on until September something. So, just thought I'd point that out. But, yeah, just a little promoting. And one thing I do have to say about the trip report this time is there's going to be, I got like 0 footage. I'm going to say this because, no, the flight attendants were super nice, but like I didn't feel like recording. Like I already recorded the flight there in business class, and I think that was beautiful already. And like I don't know if like I wasn't expecting to do 2 trip reports, to be honest, because we were in economy for both sections, but we magically got upgraded for free because I don't even know why. I still am shook about that and super grateful for everything that happened. But I was actually on the verge of literally crying and having a mental breakdown. I'm going to say this because when they called our family name, they said, "Oh, you're getting upgraded to premium economy." I read my ticket and it didn't say A or K. None of our tickets said that, and I'm like, oh shoot, no window seat. And then I was like at the gate, I'm like, no, I want to get economy back. But like, how would you say, like, I don't know how I'd say that as a 14-year-old person. I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want premium. I'd do that. I'd go to economy, but I don't know. And like, I didn't do that, and then I just waited in line, and like maybe on the plane I'll ask the flight attendant to change seats. And then I was overhearing because someone else was wanting to change seats because their whole family was like messed up. It was like one was sitting on the other side with the kid, and then their dad was sitting on the whole left side, like far back. And I was like, uh-oh, that's worse problems right there. But she said the flight was full. Or like all the seats were booked at least. So it was tense, and then I was like, maybe these 2 seats next to me will be free. They weren't. However, the seats in the middle behind me were free. I'm like, wow. So yeah, didn't have a window seat. I was able to record stuff from the I was able to record stuff from the the emergency exit window. Please stop assuming I'm rich. Just because I got upgraded for free doesn't mean anything about me being rich. I didn't get to visit my relatives for 2 years. My family is all in Germany. I don't think it's a problem for us having a nice flight to Germany to see my relatives. And we haven't flown in 2 years. And I'm not ignoring your donations. I'm trying to talk here. But Luxembourg, we are flying to Luxembourg, hopefully this week, and not in real life, an infinite flight. And thank you so much for the donations. I'm sorry I didn't miss it. I'm trying to do almost like a podcast, but not really. But yeah, I'm not rich just because I get to fly. I only fly like once every year, and usually it would be Ryanair or like Spirit in America. If I haven't even flown on Spirit. But, like, usually, if I'd ever fly across the country, it'd either be maybe with United, with my dad's good Star Alliance status, and us sort of, because we're tagging along. But I've never flown domestically besides one flight. And I only fly, really, now from the US to Germany to see my family. And we haven't seen them in 2 years. It was a good opportunity. The prices were at a good price for non-stop flights. We got a good deal. And an even better deal for being upgraded for free to business and premium economy. Don't know how that happened. Twice. This is our assumptions. It was because, I don't know, unless flying changed, there was the option to reserve seats. And, normally you don't have to reserve, you don't have to pay money to reserve seats. It's usually you can pick your seats for free, but we spent extra money to reserve our seats because we did not want to be split up like that one family did on the last trip, what I just explained. That's the nightmare, because you don't want to be split up, especially with a toddler. I don't think that's Oliver. I'm not more serious. I still can be less serious, but to me that's not really a joke. I don't find that funny. I don't think anyone finds that funny. I'm just saying I'm sort of sick of it. And just because, it's my life. That's how I am. I do fly like that. Doesn't mean I'm rich. I don't live in a big home. I don't live in a fancy home. It was once in 2 years. And it was the first nonstop flight I've flown to see my relatives. Last time we did American Airlines, that was torture. Icelandair, another torture. And United whiles ago, Lufthansa whiles ago, nonstop. It was maybe the first nonstop flight I did since 4 or 6 years. It's crazy. But yeah. And then, what was I gonna say? I was on the verge of saying something. I don't know. I'm going swimming tomorrow. Awesome, GR Aviation. Enjoy swimming. Okay, let's go Mach 0.86. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. Completely forgot what I was saying. My room is incredibly hot. But yeah, I'm now saving up to buy a Saga class ticket if we fly Icelandair in 4 months. Which may or may not happen. I hope it does. Hope everything works well with COVID. And actually, people from Europe aren't really able to enter America. So yeah. I don't know. I just hope everything with COVID is gone. The mask thing is gone. I know it's a mask. I'm not complaining about wearing a mask anywhere. I just hope, at some point, just everything is back to normal. And, no masks, no COVID tests, no, needing to show vaccination cards or whatever. It's just all normal. It was a joke, trust me. Okay, well, I'm just going to say I don't really find that funny. And it's not really a joke to me. It's nothing personal. It's just something that I always dislike. And it's just because I fly, just because I stream does not mean I don't know what stream. I'm not rich. I'm just a regular person. You should see my house. Literally. And it's a 1-story, very small house. And everything else is pretty good. It's just, I'm enjoying my life, living it. And not flying. Welcome, Cooper. Okay, my room is really hot. That is one thing I have to say. I don't know. If your room has a problem, my room is boiling hot in the summer. I need 2 fans. They don't have to be running at the same time. But, I have 2 fans in my room. It's, nothing with my PC. My PC does not have, a super overheating problem. neither does this laptop. Oh, no, oh. Never mind. This Windows 10 laptop is, like, on the verge of exploding. Holy shoot. Jeez. That thing is hot. Okay. Maybe that's the issue. My desk might be burning. Uh-oh. That thing is warm. Literally, my room could be on fire. I would not be surprised. Like, my room is so hot. There's only one, like, air conditioning hole. And in my kitchen and / dining room, there's, like, 5. And that air conditioning thing doesn't really even properly work, I think. And then the windows, like, my windows are super old. Pretty sure we're getting new ones. But, like, my room is just, like, all the bad air literally is always in my room. And everything is, I just don't know. So, yeah. Why did I miss this? I could have done the first leg. I'm sorry, Molten. Maybe you should have notifications. Don't know what to say. Well, I did sort of change, but I thought I was always like this. Loose and serious at the same time. Open my window. Yeah, opening my window when it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, aka like 35 degrees Celsius, is going to make a difference to my, like, room being, I don't know, 90 degrees. Literally, I'll wake up. Like, so I just feel so miserable every morning. I'm literally the grumpiest person in the morning. And if I oversleep to like 10 a.m., I'm like even grumpier. I don't know, it's just the air in my room is, I hate it. And I also have a loft bed, a custom loft bed from my grandpa, which is really cool. I'm actually happy to have it, but it's just like, I'm under my bed, and the one thing is, like, with all these devices, like, the air gets caught up here in my head. It's, like, super cool. I've got, like, maybe 1 foot until I'm touching the whole top, or 2. I don't know. Should go to Las Vegas? Oh, well. Actually, I'm not really complaining about the heat. I've, like, lived for a week where it was 100 degrees with Fahrenheit without air conditioning in Germany before, when there was heat waves there. Oh, I don't know, the heat waves there, it was like since 2016 it's heat waves been there, like, so bad. It was like, I think at one point 41 degrees Celsius, the record in the town there we were staying at, which is like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. I'm not the best at converting the two. Also, story time. I went to go get my hair cut, and guess what? My cut is uneven. Literally, the left side is, I'd say about, not an inch, like, it's shorter than the right side. I told her to cut it to, like, my eyelashes. It's to my eyebrows. A fantastic job. And I hope it goes back in a week or something, or else I'm screwed. No one cares about Fahrenheit. Well, it's both ways. I know, I don't know, it's always, like, I have a good haircut sometimes, or I have a really, really bad haircut. It's never in between. It's never like, oh, I like it. It's either I hate it, or I like it. And this one, I hate it. I can't do anything with my hair, really. So, yeah. I do like the sides. The sides are the same, because I only use 4, or I only use 4 on the sides. Speaking of soccer/football, I'm trying out this Monday and Tuesday. I go by both. I mean, I don't see it in an argument. Different countries say different things. I've already done a face reveal. You'll see in the trip report my hair, how it looked before, and now, like, I'm not showing you my hair. I'm not joking. I'm not. Because usually it's better. This is, no. My hair is always fluffy, thick. This time it's like I'm literally bald. That's what like my opinion is. Because I do not like short hair, and I'm not used to me having short hair. But my friends do, and it sort of looks like they're cut, sort of. But I'm used to having like very long hair. My hair was like down to my nose, literally. But when I style it, and you don't see it, it looks short when I style it, though. But that's the thing, I wanted a haircut, and oh boy, did it turn out something. Literally, every haircut is terrible. I don't have curly hair. I was told I should get a perm, but no, that's like pathetic. I mean, no, I would not do that. I mean, maybe it'd look good, but I just, why? Why? My hair curls, which makes me deciding hairstyle easy because it falls apart automatically after 2 hours. I use hairspray. I'm weird, maybe. I never said I would. My friends said I should as a bet for the summer, but I backed out of that because why would you? But what was it? Yeah, I use hairspray to hold the hair in my styling position, and it holds, literally, it can hold for 50 hours. I'm not joking. Like, just a couple of sprays on the top, and it's good. Except sometimes, when it's in the wind, I hate going to places where it's windy, because then everything's gone. I take like 10 minutes to get ready with my hair. I know, crazy. I know. How did this go from talking about me on the 747-8 to hair? I think it was because I mentioned my terrible cut that I got. You're on final. Awesome. Hello, Landon. What else am I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, story time again. I had a bus driver for my high school orientation not yesterday, Friday, and OMG, was he some sort of like, I don't know, driver. We were supposed to be there. I was at my stop, the bus stop, at 7:45, and then the bus was supposed to leave at 7:55, but guess what? The bus did not come at 7:55, and it came at like 8:15, and then we like did the weirdest route ever. We went to like some place that wasn't even our stop. We waited there for 5 minutes next to like a Walgreens, and then for 5 minutes the bus lowered, no doors were open. He was like on his checklist or whatever, and then like he hit like at least 3 branches of trees like on the way to the next bus stop, but he forgot a whole bus stop, like a whole stop with kids going to freshman orientation for like the first time. So he forgot to pick up people going to this new school for the first time. That was like the funniest thing ever. And then we were supposed to be at school at 8:15 to 8:30. 8:20. And we came there at 8:30. And it doesn't even end there. When we were leaving the school at noon, we were able to recognize the bus because before the front bumper was broken. And we were joking, he's a bad driver because the bumper is broken, it's his fault. He really was a bad driver. He literally almost hit another bus's mirror trying to park to get us, and his tire went on the curb, and oh my. And then he waited for 5 minutes, and I don't know why, I've never ridden a school bus, like really, in the USA. It says, this bus is checked for sleeping children. I don't know, it was a bit weird. I don't know, it was like a sticker, and someone threw that out the window. No way you're getting me on a school bus during COVID. I'm walking to school. I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm fine with I'm, like, really, like, chill about everything with masks. Like, to the barber shop, you didn't need to wear a mask, and I didn't because I didn't. I just, because no one else was, and I'm fully vaccinated. My whole family is too, and I don't know. If I get COVID, so what? And then another story time yesterday when I was at a friend's house for s'mores, not really choked. I swallowed a chip down, like, the wrong tube to, like, your lungs almost or whatever, not to your stomach. And my, oh my throat was, like, scratching and itching, and then left home. And then I was, like, whenever I have something, like, an injury or, like, something wrong with me, I get extremely, like, overwhelmed. I over-exaggerate. I can get pale because, like, I just have thoughts, not anxiety, really. It's just, like, I just think too much about this scenario, and then I can't get it out of my head, and then I'm like, this is gonna happen. What am I going to do? I don't know. I panic, literally. And then it was not a s'more, it was a tortilla chip. And then, yeah, I was, like, dying. I was, like, feeling like I was, not really. I was fine, but then I wasn't fine. Like, my throat got all scratched, apparently. I didn't go to the hospital or anything. Like, the chip, like, scratched my throat, and it was, like, hurting a bit. I was able to breathe fine, but then I just, like, what I got, like, what I was thinking is that there's a whole chip in, like, my, like, the tube that, I don't even know what it's called, like, your esophagus or whatever. Like, I just thought there was a chip stuck there, and it wouldn't let me breathe. But then, like, if there was a chip there, I wouldn't be able to talk, like, right now, or breathe at all. So, like, I just overwhelm myself with everything, and even to, like, the slightest cuts, or, like, anything, like, if anything is wrong with me, I literally have a panic attack. I'm not joking. And even with, like, oh my god, the same thing with when I find out I don't have a window seat, that's literally a panic attack. Or, like, whenever, what else? I'm trying to think of another situation. When, like, I've choked on water so many times, like, I literally, like, or miss a step on the stairs. Ooh! That's something scary, like, literally, because you feel like you're falling, but you're not, and then, So, yeah, I didn't really almost die. The chip, I don't even know where it is right now. Maybe it's dissolved. But then in the morning, I just felt like the chip was still there. Everything making me uncomfortable. I had a very bad day. It's okay, Oliver. What hairstyles do you recommend? I don't have names I don't name the trashia, yes, whatever. My hairstyle, I think you'll be able to see on this new trip report. I, like, sort of curl. I do fake curls, I know. Not really curls whatsoever. It's just, I use a hairdryer, those twirly brushes. I blow dry my hair to get it warm, and then I twist the brush, and then I make it it's not really curly. It's not like I use a curling iron. I could if I wanted to. I was actually going to try that out with this new haircut that I got, because it's absolutely terrible, and I want to see what I can do with it at least. Because I always have to style my hair, literally. And then, yeah, you'll see it, because I have a clip where I'm eating, and you'll definitely see, I know. Because I couldn't record any window footage at all, and I was, like, so upset. And guess what? Who had the window next to me? People with a kid crying the entire flight. And I was literally going to offer you and be like, hey, do you want to sit in the middle seat? Because, like, we were the first middle seat of premium economy, so we had good leg rests. And it's where you can have, like, a baby basket. I was going to ask, like, would you want to have, like, a baby basket and sit in the middle here with my parents so I can have the window seat? I'm not kidding. I was going to do that, like anything for a window seat. But then, they just slept right away, and then they were sitting behind me because there was a middle seat open there, so I'm like, yeah, no. And then the dude next to me, literally, I don't know, like, and everything changed this flight, because the first flight, it was like, they were more gentle with the whole restrictions and it being COVID. Like, there was, on this flight, there was like a announcement about what type of masks. You can only wear the surgical mask or the FFP2 masks on this flight. Make sure to have your mask on at all times when talking to the crew. Even if you take a long break to eat, you must wear your mask. And that announcement played like for 10 minutes. And then even ending the flight, like there was deboarding with rows. And that would never happen with the first flight or any flight. Everything changed. Unless that was just that plane. Or not plane, crew. Can you stream more VA flights? I might. How do you make a virtual airline? It is a tough process. You have to wait a while, create website, everything. But yeah. And we will actually do more virtual airline flights. We'll have a week dedicated to them, or not like a week, 5 days. And currently there is a Nitro raffle going on in this virtual airline. So if you want to join, you can join. You don't have to. It's fully optional. You have 70 hours? You do. Getting a snack at 4 a.m. That's pretty cool. 3 hours. I'm about to get ready to a trip to Scotland. Awesome. When's the trip report? No rush. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to edit everything. Again, I messed up. So, yeah. And then, or it's that or Tuesday, because Monday I'll have 0 time to edit, because I've got soccer/football tryouts, and same with Tuesday for 3 hours. COVID might not be over for a while. I know, that's a sad thing. I don't want to make this political or like anything with like getting vaccinated or whatever, but like, it's not going to, like, COVID's gonna stay the same if no one's gonna get vaccinated, because I know there's a lot of people that are like against being vaccinated or whatever. I don't want to make this like an argument or political on this channel or whatever, but like, COVID's not going to be going anywhere if we're going to be arguing about like, oh, you must wear your mask, you must be vaccinated, oh, I'm scared there's a microchip in my vaccination or whatever. Like, okay, like, because where we are right now, I think at least my town is good with vaccinated, because I know some stores you can walk in without wearing a mask if you're vaccinated, and like, majority of my town here is vaccinated. But like, yeah, COVID's really not going to be going anywhere, because we're most likely, like, to my calculations, we're going to be like, you know, hitting a spot where it's like the max limit of vaccinations, because other people might not want to, and it's just gonna maybe stay and not go anywhere, and it's just sad. Just in my mind, I wanted to get vaccinated so I can also stop wearing masks, because it was getting irritating at some points, especially an FFP2 mask, because I don't know, like, my face got all jacked up with acne everywhere, and my face didn't look really that good, even with the surgical mask. But like, just, I hope everything calms down, everyone, like, you know, gets vaccinated, everything becomes fine, and then in years 2023 or so, or 2022, everything is back to somewhat normal. And I'm actually hoping to do like flight lessons or so this fall, or not flight lessons, I don't even know what it's called. Okay, this, like, start off right now, because I thought, political, I don't even know, okay? I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be a political stream, or whatever, it's not about that. It's just, yeah. You're going to Egypt in December? Awesome. That's cool. When I wear PLY masks, which are useless, it feels like a pull in my mouth. I don't know what those are. for Lufthansa and all of Germany, you can only wear the surgical mask or FFP2 mask. And in Austria, at least for the parts we went to, you have to, I don't know. I might be a Karen and be like, okay, this is far-fetched, but you have to have either a negative COVID test, show your vaccination card, just to sit at a dang restaurant and eat or drink. And in Germany, USA, and in a lot of other countries, you don't need any of that. Just for one restaurant. Or not, just to, be there. I mean, I get it, with COVID, you should be safe. But, you should at least, it's not I don't know. In Germany, I know where we were, you have to, there's, this little thing you have to fill out. You have to fill out your name, and then your, fill out, some sort of, what is it, it's like a mini form, so it's, they track who sits where, at what time, so if anyone is with COVID, they can, alert that person that they might be, close. I don't know the full story, or whatever. But, it's crazy because, and I don't even know, what type of vaccination cards, because I don't know because I have U.S. vaccination cards. I don't know how it is with Austria, but, certain people might not be able to, eat or drink at, especially, high elevated areas, and then with them not knowing many languages. So in Luxembourg, COVID is not, that much of an issue. Yes, a lot of places, it's, in Chicago, it's easily I've forgotten there was COVID a couple of times, just when hanging out with my friends or so, or just inside. Once you're wearing a mask or something, or getting a COVID test or showing your vaccination card, it just changes everything. It's political. Okay. In England, any masks? Yeah, same with the USA, I believe. I didn't know that, because I was wearing, a thick mask, a cloth mask, and then Lufthansa was like, no, you have to wear this, or can you please change your mask? So, yeah. And also, fun fact about that free business class upgrade, we actually got upgraded when we were at the gate, and it was either, if we didn't check there, if we didn't line up earlier, we might have not even gotten on the flight, because I'm pretty sure our seats were taken, and we would have made it to the flight then, and then stuff would have gotten real interesting, I will tell you there. So, yeah. I don't want to hear, who makes that stuff? My eyes are not popping out. But yeah. We've got 1 hour and 28 minutes left. Landing lights are still on. Oops. Okay. But yeah. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, because I certainly am. I sure am. I will tell you that. Having a great day, besides my haircut being terrible. That's what ruined my mood today. Literally. I know, it's first world problems. I'm tired too. And also, I've had a lot of questions about, what do I want to be? I know a lot of aviation geeks also don't want to be, in the, aviation jobs. They just, they just like aviation, and I see that, I don't really understand, sort of, but I do understand, if you know what I mean. Oh no, my whole laptop just crashed. I get you like planes, and I like that, but then, I sort of don't understand why you wouldn't want to be in a job with planes if you like planes. Like, I would love to, and that's what I want to be. I'd rather be a pilot or a flight attendant. I wouldn't really care which profession I'd have. I'd want to have a job, like, in aviation. I want to be a flight attendant or a pilot. I don't care which ones, or with the pay or whatever. I want to have a job for, like, with pilot or first officer. Not first officer. Pilot or flight attendant. Not first officer. First officer is pilot. Posted my best landing in Discord. It was a minus 52 FPM, the butter machine. Why did you send it? Because I'd love to see the 52. And thank you for the Stono generic livery. The generic livery is honestly not that bad. I don't see an issue flying with it. I know it's sad you're not flying with the livery, but like, the E190 probably has the best generic livery. The A330's generic livery, I don't mind it actually. I think it's beautiful. The 737 generic liveries are trash in my opinion. Same with the A320s. A321 is like hit or miss. 717 is pretty bad. 747 is actually good. I like that one. A380, 757's good, I believe. 777's hit or miss, depends the type. 300 I think is better. The 200 I don't find. 767, no. What else? 787, I don't like that one. Am I missing any other? They're not all the same because some planes are older, and actually, if you see the E190, I think it's probably the best generic livery on the ERJ family. It's probably the best generic liveries ever. Another thing, same with like the 747. I like the 747 generic livery, and I've flown that one already. I like it, and I don't see an issue with flying with generic liveries. I know you want to fly with liveries, but the generic to me, I don't mind. It's just the airline's too cool to not have a livery. So yeah, look at the chat room. I'm actually not able to look at the chat room right now. I'm kidding. It's about your apology, you're fine. It's about you trying to warn a mod, but you can't be like, whatever. But yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm sort of tired. I can't look at spotting right now. Hello, Winglet Productions. I just realized I don't know. Recently, I've never had my interface timeout done. Sad. I did look at the chat room. I'll take a look at your photos later, Erin. Once I'm AFK, so I have something to do. I'm just trying to make it to Sydney. 1 hour and 22 minutes left, and then we've got a 12-hour flight to Buenos Aires. Jeez. But it should be cool. Should be a good flight. So yeah, and this week's schedule, I will be releasing a schedule on Rise Flights on my Discord server tomorrow. So stay tuned. And my first day of school is this Wednesday. I'm so sad. I know. I don't know. I wish the summer was longer. Like, everything just went so fast, I feel like. With, like, I don't know. Unless it was just me, the whole month of July went by in a snap. Literally, like, I'm still remembering, like, just being in Germany. Just being on that plane, so like everything went fast. Everything. July went too fast, and now I hope school is like that. If this summer was this fast, school better be this fast. If it's not, I'm gonna have to complain. I'm gonna have to call the manager here. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, my birthday is in like 2 months. RMG. Crazy, I know. It's just like, time has just been going by so fast lately. And I feel like last summer went by really slow. Unless that was just me. It's just like, I don't know. I know, school, it's always the first, like, month of school. Not really month. Like, for me at least, it's always like the week or so, the first week of school, that gets slow. And then when you're actually, like, the first, because you know, like, whoa, almost broke my laptop. Like, usually the first week of school, there's like zero homework, you're let go, everything. You just get used to everything. But then, like, the next week, then that's also really slow, because, like, you're actually having to do stuff in class. You're having to do actual homework. It's getting boring. And then, like, literally, you just, it's just where and then whenever there's, like, tests or anything, or, like, stuff that's really boring, everything goes, I swear, I had last year, ELA as my first period. I couldn't be, like, more bored. Like, I was literally tired, because it was, like, super early. It was period 2 and 4, and I, like, remembered nothing. And you'd always take the test period 2. Everything was early, everything was slow, it was boring. This time I have ELA actually last, like, end of the day. It's on I have ELA in my second day, so day B I have ELA as, like, my last class. So that's really good. I actually have study hall before it. So yeah, I love math too. I don't know, is it terrible to like math? I think it's, like, I'm in geometry right now. I'm in 9th grade geometry, but, like, I like math. I enjoy it. It's, like, you know, it's easy if you understand the basics. It's, like, a breeze, and it's like a free A class if you understand everything, like I did last year. And, oh my, I forget everything in, like, the 3-month-long summer in the U.S. But I just enjoy math, too. I also partially enjoy science at some... Actually, no, I'm kidding. That's a lie. I hate science so much. That's my least favorite class ever. I'm going to be brutally honest. I hate science. I don't understand why you need to learn it. Like, why? My favorite classes are math and gym. And as well as, I'd say my elective this year is art. And I heard the French teacher's not that good, so I hope everything's good with my French class. I swear, I learned, like, nothing in French last year. I like history too. Except my history class last year, or social studies, was literally a free A, because our teacher was gone, and we had a long-time sub, and he was, like, a literal god, and he was, like, okay with late work and everything. He was, like, the best teacher ever. It was, like, so, like, you know, casual about everything, and, like, we didn't even have tests. We had 0 tests a year, and the tests were literally, like, I'm not kidding, the tests was the literal study guide. I'm not joking. Literally the study guide. And one thing I'm going to be mad is if online learning is existing. Because maybe some of you guys liked online learning, except I hated it, and I hated Zoom so much. Like, I like being in class better. It's 10 times better than just sitting and staring at a screen. I just hate it, and I hope that nothing is online this year. And if it is, I'm going to be, like, I'm not going to enjoy that. I hated online so much. I don't know how you'd like it. The only good thing is maybe you could fly during some classes. However, no, I hated it so much. So, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm wanting that to be done. I hope that was only a thing in 2020. The 2019 version, the 2021. I mean, no, the early 2020. No, like the fall, like the starting of the school in 2020 when COVID first hit. That, like, online school was fine because it was, like, very brief. We didn't have to do anything much. But, like, once you start, like, having to write notes over a computer, that's just boring. I have to say, that's something I can't do. And I, like, easily lose focus if I'm in my own room. I've got, like, distractions everywhere. And, like, yeah, it's just... And then... the whole Zoom and not being so good, it just sucks. And I hope everything's good with, yeah. The thing I'm actually anxious about is if my teachers are nice or not. That's the thing. It's not like, oh, my friend, I think I've got, like, no friends in any classes. That's sad. I'm in a big school, though. 2,000 people at the school. Not including staff. I like social studies. It depends, though. It depends, like, what, the topic is, I guess. I'm more into, like, the wars stuff. That's a blast. Literally, it's so fun. And then when, like, projects about it can be a breeze, too. But then, like, just watching, like, I guess... And another thing, this is the only thing I like about science, is astrology, I think, or astronomy, or space. I don't know, astrology or whatever. Space is the only thing that interests me in science. And we did that in, like, I don't know when we get to do that. I really want to do that, because I don't know how many times, like, there's the science channel on, like, what is it, our service provider for our TV, and or like on YouTube, I've watched so many space documentaries, like, I'm a nerd, but it's just also fascinating, and it's just, I just find it really fascinating, and I really want to be just, like, learning more about space. I know a whole lot about it already, but it's just not in our school, and it's sad. There's actually an aviation career path in my school. I'm not kidding. I might do that. Any wars, really. I think we ended on, I think, World War II. Or the Cold War. It just seems so weird that school's just starting again. I can remember the last day of school where I got to see some of my friends for the last time, because there's 2 high schools in my town and you get split up. Some go to this school, some go to the other school based on where you live. So, yeah. I just found that stupid, too. Weird. Elon Musk loves me? Oh. What? Game club? What do you mean by game club? I never did any clubs like games. I did, like, ping pong club. It's the only club I actually did, I think. In my old school. I'm so tired. Okay. I'd be streaming more space stuff. I'm not streaming space stuff. I was interested into space a long time ago. And I haven't watched a space documentary for like a couple of months. But like, I'd always watch a space documentary, like 40, 60 minutes long. They were just so fascinating. And the questions, like, is there life on other planets? Like, there could be, I believe in that, like, aliens exist, because there are, and another thing that's, like, this never gets out of my head. This is, like, stuck in my head like a thought or not a thought, it's, like, sort of, like, scary to believe. There are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on beaches. Just think about that. And you tell me that you don't believe in aliens. I certainly do. And that thought, like, that's, like, something that can keep you up at night. That's, like, always, like, there are more stars in our universe than there are grains of sand on our beaches. On Earth. Crazy. Literally crazy. A grain of sand. Like, grains. That's crazy. Mind-blowing. And how many beaches are there on Earth? How many grains of sand are there on Earth? On our beaches? That's something that, like, stirs you up on night. And it has for me. And that's, like, probably the best thing I remember from any documentary I've watched. It's just, like, just gives you that, like, tingly feeling, like, and the big question, are we alone? I know I might be sounding like a nerd. I'm no nerd, really. I just, like, it just, gives me thrills. I'm tired. Oh boy. And then another thing that is scary is that, like, the sheer size of how far it takes to travel into space, like, with light years or so. Like, if the sun blew up, like, right now at 9:48 p.m., we wouldn't know, like, we would not know until 13 minutes after. Because that's when the lights would travel. So, yeah. Okay. Enough about space. Actually, not enough. And then, like, finding planets where other people are able to, like, live, you know? Like, what is it? Like, moons, even? Or secondary Earths? Crazy. Nagasaki's on. I don't know anything about that. What else am I gonna... Let's see, what are we gonna talk about now? I don't know. Okay. Welcome back, Wi-Fi. Imagine being, went to eat dinner and threw around the football. Cool. Never mind. I'll save that thought for later. And another thing that, like, stirs me up at night too is like, you know how there's like jobs for everything. Like, one day, like, it's just scary to think about, like, or like, at least to me, it's like, at some point, no one else is going to want to do this job, and we're going to, like, not run out of jobs, just, like, jobs won't be there anymore like that we had before. Or, like, I don't know. And then another thing that, I don't even know if I was making sense there. What I'm trying to say is, like, how, like, every airport has a sheer amount of airport staff. Like, I can't imagine, like, how many people are dedicated to, like, working that, because, like, the conditions can be really bad, but it just, like, still blows my mind, the sheer size of, like, how many people want to work there. I don't have an issue with that. It's just, like, keeps me up at night sometimes, like, thinking, like, whole airports have thousands and thousands and thousands of workers, and, like, in the future, who knows if some people are going to want to continue doing that. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm trying to make sense, but I don't know. It makes sense in my head. So, yeah. Then another thing is, like, one day will there be, like, a point where we've reached the limit of people on Earth or so? And then another thing, unless this is just me, I don't like some of the brands that are getting way too futuristic. I am a whole modern person or whatever, like, very modern. I love modern things. Like, and futuristic stuff is just then, like, newer cars. I hate some new designs, like BMW's new grille design. Literally the ugliest thing ever made. Who designed that? Like, some Kia designs. Just, like, I don't know. Just, like, some cars, some homes, and these new, like, if you've seen the Airbus Bird of Prey, I'm begging that never happens, and if it does, I will not be interested in aviation anymore. Just Google the Airbus Bird of Prey. That's supposed to be a thing. I sure hope it isn't. And then another thing is, I don't want a boom overture to happen. I like planes the way they are. I like everything the way it is right now. I don't want things to change. I just want planes to stay that they're beautiful the way they are right now. They look fantastic. They look gorgeous. I don't want those to change. I'm scared for what's going to happen with planes, and literally, like, how are they going to look? Because, like, you know, that V-designed aircraft, I am not having that. That is not going to be out. Please tell me that's some type of joke. Like, it's just, I want things to stay the same they are now. So, yeah. Chicago over here trying to become lawless. Dallas is over here finding spectators of street racing. Well, there are laws here. In fact, a lot. I know, man, I'm scared of the future. My quote is, "There is no future, we are the future." That is actually a good quote. That's actually, I like that. Uh-oh. I swear, that's really cool. I like that quote. I think the Boom Overture plane looks cool. It does look cool. I sort of like it, but I don't, like, Concorde was literally a commercial, well, not really a commercial failure. It did the thing it was supposed to do, fly supersonic, and that's really cool and all, but there were, like, everyone ordered the jet because they thought it was, like, the newest thing and the coolest thing, but airlines didn't know like how much fuel that thing needed, and like the booming sounds, the what is it, breaking the sound barrier, like the sonic booms, that's what it's called. It's like super loud. You can't fly that over some like residential areas. It can only go over the water. And actually, Concorde is a failure because it only had 2 airlines fly, and those airlines didn't even want to fly the Concorde. Air France and British Airways, I don't think they wanted to, and because Concorde was built by French/English people, it was given to those 2 airlines. It was just like the concept. It's a great concept, flying supersonic, but then like I like the way flying is now. I don't want it to go faster, and it could be actually maybe bad if it goes fast, in my opinion, because first of all, it's burning more fuel, and then as well, like, you know, I don't know, this is just in my opinion too, the amount of business travelers too, like lots of people do a lot of work on the plane or so, and like if there was like, you know, flights that were instead of 6 hours across the Atlantic, 3 hours, you could see like the whole onboard service is definitely going to change and be probably not the best or so or something. I just want planes to stay the same that they are. You know, they look great the way they are. Ain't gonna happen on my watch. And another thing, I think United, I don't hate the airline. I actually love the airline. I love United. I don't want to go at them, but I'm pretty sure they like, you know, they've been posting about their Boom Overture orders like so many times. I'm pretty sure they're just doing that to get attention. Like, oh look, we're ordering a plane that may not be even available. We're just going to show you can fly with us in 2027, 2030 instead of 6-7 hours for 3 hours. Oh, fancy. And then show this like model, and the plane's not even like able to fly. None fly. It's not even built. Like, what a joke. And then it's just like overconfidence. I don't think it's really gonna work out that well. You know, like, it's just, if there was a plane, like, and then like electric planes, you need like a large amount of batteries or so to, like, you know, haul a bunch of people over a like 7-hour flight or so. Okay, hello Nico. Time period of it shows what its purpose was. Technology flexing. Yes. Eating throw sandwiches like my passengers in my plane. Bit confused. You're eating and throwing sandwiches. What? ETE, we've got 57 minutes, and then we've got 12 hours until we continue to Buenos Aires. Then it's Sunday already. Saturday went by so fast. So did Friday, and I have school on Wednesday. I am hoping to go back to Germany in 4 months. Iceland there, maybe. I'll actually Google flights there right now. Hold on. See how the fares are right now. Because you can't really, like, predict, because the fares could change in 4 months. Better than gas on short haul in every way. I don't want to make this political either, but, like, even electricity and stuff, it isn't the greenest still. And I know it's greener than gas and, like, you know, all those stuff, but, like, how you make electricity, how you make batteries and stuff is like, you know, just like, it's still not the cleanest. There's no real clean way of making energy, and that's sort of a fact. It's just better and more environmentally friendly. It's just not, like, you know, it's not, how do I word this? Like, it's not the cleanest. It's cleaner, not the cleanest. And I don't really see it yet. Electric aircraft, I'd at least see smaller electric aircraft, but not really, you know, like passengers for like 200, 100. At most like 10. Not even, I don't know. Not even for a long period of time. You're flying to Jeddah, to London, you've got 18 minutes left. Nice. Yeah, no source of energy is 100% environmentally friendly. It's friendlier than gas, of course. And I'm not all into these electric cars, especially like for like road trips. Not every place in the world has like, you know, electric charging stations. So like if you're out of batteries, then you're like Tesla, or like charging your Tesla, and you're like in the middle of nowhere, and there's like no electric gas pumps or whatever you call it for like a long time, you're like screwed. Literally. Yep. Manufacturing, and then like how you create batteries, and then like disposing batteries, like you forget the after, you know, especially like batteries and stuff. Like that stuff is turns to chemicals. I'm tired. Yep. Hold up, you guys. Yep. There is usually always a catch. One second, you guys. Let me check for flights here. I know it's going to change in like 4 months, but let me just see like some of the fares right now. Okay. Let's see. Aer Lingus, Air Europa. Let's see the cheapest option. Hello, Victoria. Welcome to the stream. SAS would be the cheapest. Yeah, SAS is the cheapest. Actually, Aer Lingus is, but I don't know. It's an overnight flight, 4 p.m. to 5 a.m. Oh my. And then you have 1 hour and 45 minutes at the ground to Dublin. If there's a delay, you are screwed. It's on an A330, the first flight, then the A320. That'd be cool, though. I've never flown Aer Lingus. He'll be here for Auckland to Buenos Aires. Awesome. Buenos Aires, not Aires. Awesome. 51 minutes. So SAS, you'd have the A330. Okay. And then the A321. I did that last year. Not no, 4 years ago. Or one with an A330 again. Well, this is to Stockholm and then Stockholm. Okay. The other one was not to Stockholm. This one's to Copenhagen. This is the one we did once. I do want COVID. I think all of us do. This is with an A320neo. But then you leave Chicago at 10 p.m. and arrive there at 1 p.m. and then you arrive to Frankfurt at 7 p.m. Let's see, is there an A350 one? I'd do that with the SAS. Come on, where's your A350 route? SAS. Come on, I'd love to fly your SAS A350. I'd love to fly that. No. 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 Guess it could be subject to change. Let's see what the best option is on kayak. I know that's probably the most. SAS again to Stockholm. Then Aer Lingus again. United, it's non-stop on their 7879. Oh, not American Airlines. Awful airlines. Lufthansa. I'd love to do that again. Oh, and there's one you can do non-stop and then one with a stop. With United Airlines A340-300 operated by, well, I know it's operated by Lufthansa. But then you go to Detroit. Who would want to go to Detroit? I'm sorry. Oh, and there's one stop at Vienna. I'd do that one too. Then you're flying their 777-200. Okay, let's see the quickest. United Airlines. On their 747-8. I mean, I always love it when it says like United Airlines and then what plane and then you completely forget about operated by Lufthansa the first leg. I just always find that funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm currently doing a flight with Emirates from Dubai to London Heathrow on their 777-300ER. Awesome. Enjoy. Yeah, I can't see what flight we're going to be taking in 4 months, if we even go there. Hope we do. Okay. Okay. Should be in operation soon for... Go to MSP? Well, I don't know what flights would be there. Like, from Chicago to MSP and then to Frankfurt. Like, what would there be? Like... Sun Country long haul? I don't know. You know, I would also like an option. It'd be like Condor. Should I change my profile? If you want. You have had the same one for a while on YouTube, unless you mean Discord. Who doesn't use dark mode? I've used dark mode forever. Okay, yeah, well, unless you mean in real... Do you mean in real life? Because first of all, in real life, we never do more than one stop. That would literally be a nightmare. Because it's not... Cause it sounds good on paper. Like, you know, that would be saving money and all. But then taking delays in consideration and layover times. Because you don't know the layover times. And they could be really bad. And one time we did Chicago to Reykjavik to Frankfurt. There was only like 1 hour of layover time. You think that's enough time. But then going through like immigration, like customs or so. And then Keflavik was under construction still. Like it was being redone. But even with that excuse, like, you don't know what delays you can run into on the ground or so. Like, anything is... It's like, things can be unpredictable, so you need more time. And, like, some routes might sound good on paper, but then, like, it can be a disaster if, like, one tiny thing goes wrong. And that's exactly what happened from Frankfurt to Charlotte to Chicago, yeah. Yeah, domestic, yeah. But then also another thing is we wouldn't want to arrive in Germany late if we go there. Yeah, but anything's unpredictable. That should blend. It's your choice. I'll use the late mode then. I'm kidding. Or am I? But yeah. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Back with their new A330-900. Oh yes. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Because apparently everything in ATL Atlanta closes at 7 p.m. Okay. It's showering right now. Okie dokie. Enjoy. I don't know. I'm bored. My laptop is. Okay. Anyways, we have 40 minutes left. This flight's going by super slow. So, yeah. I don't even know if I can finish the flight to Buenos Aires. We might have to continue that at another date. I might have to continue that tomorrow. I don't know. Because I don't know if I could do that tonight. Who knows? Yeah, cause this went by too slow and I had to delay it and I didn't think about dinner and stuff. Hope that's okay if I do the second flight tomorrow, maybe. Like a layover, you know, a whole day layover. I don't think I can finish it to Buenos Aires. I'm sorry. Oh no. Uh-oh. Then we would start it earlier. You're back? Welcome back. You and the YouTube profile picture changes. Whoa. Looks different. Looks stonks. Yeah, it works. You're actually this time invisible. Even with like the light mode on, your profile picture wasn't like invisible. So yeah, I'm actually going to do a poll. Is it okay if we do the flight to Buenos Aires on Sunday? And now you've got like Taco Man's profile picture. Yeah, they did. Because I don't think I can finish the flight today. At all. I don't know. Because this is going to be like landing at noon and I'm busy at noon. Sort of. And yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's just a day layover. That would be good. You know? And you would actually have 2 streams then in a day. And then with Mike as well. Yeah, it was more off. It was like very off-white. The rims you could see. You're about to land in New York from Azerbaijan in the 787-8. Nice. Have a buttery landing. Hello, Triffin. You just made it. Welcome. I think we'll be continuing our flight to Buenos Aires tomorrow. Sadly, just the timing is just really bad, and the delays made it worse. And I thought we would easily be flying to Buenos Aires right now, but we aren't. So, and that's not good. And then the whole like stopping at Auckland and then getting flight plan, everything ready will depart at least at 11:20 p.m. in my time. Not even, maybe. Who knows? You're starting your descent? Awesome. Cool. Changing your banner now? Awesome. Again. Are you home or are you still on vacation? I'm home since last week, Monday. Trip report will hopefully be tomorrow. If not, I don't know, when Tuesday, Monday, it'll be a premiere. And this time I'll actually be there. Fun fact was on the last trip report, I was still like sleep deprived. Not sleep deprived. I was just time zoning. Not time zoning. It was jet lag. Yes, I was jet lagged, and I had an alarm before the trip report, so I'd make it, but I didn't. I overslept, and then yeah. Okay. Anyways. What are these banner dimension requirements? On YouTube, it's so stupid. It's so messed up on YouTube. Like, it has to be a certain band, like, you know, it has to be certain everything. Okay, we're gonna do the next flight tomorrow. It's just, yeah, I can't do it. I can't finish the flight. Okay. Hold up. One minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow, not today. I don't have time today. How did you do that plane with no livery? It's just the generic livery. It's just the generic livery. So yeah. Anyways. Okay. I hate this song actually. Hold up. Let me find a good song. Oops. Wrong playlist. I'd like to see a working 747 cockpit in the future. Pretty sure Infinite Flight has plans to add all planes with working cockpit. That would be great. Sorry, I'm so noob. It's okay, Triffin. I didn't know this before either. I'm gonna watch other things. Okay, see you later. Yeah, we're doing the second flight tomorrow. I'm absolutely tired right now. I wouldn't be able to take... I'm scared of how I'm gonna land this thing. Like, really? Okay. Hello, Luma. Got to go check something, so good night. Good night. Miguel, sleep well. Have a nice sleep. read last, and I hope... Oh, Avilo? Yes, don't even get me started. Oh, I'd love that. Okay. It's been so long. It sure has. Has been a long, long time. Sun Country, I'd love to see that too. Really would love to see that. Honestly. I'm sorry if I'm not like talking. I'm also looking at other things on Discord and YouTube, and I'm just so tired too. Literally. I'd actually rather see a Sun Country 737 maybe than an Avilo. At least in my mind. Like, Avilo has 0 routes. Literally 0 routes. No, it's a nice livery, but it's like you'd get bored of flying to like 13 of their routes, and I'm pretty sure they're having like issues right now too, which sucks. Hello, Captain Tropic. And I don't want a breeze livery. Oh, this song's giving me flashbacks. I love this song though. Anyways. Oh no, I'm saying anyways again. What? They fly Oakland, Sacramento, Phoenix, and many more? Yeah, true, but like, not just 13 routes. I know, I was, like, not saying many, but like, they don't offer that many routes, and, like, I'm pretty sure they're having issues right now, too, with operating, and in the middle of a pandemic and all, and, like, don't know. It's just too new. Just same with the A220, too new. Wait a little bit. I like the airline. I like the livery. Just wait a little bit until they grow a bit more. And then it'll be better, I say. Because at most, this is like my predictions if you'd add the livery. People would fly it for like a whole week, a couple days. And then you'll most likely forget it even existed. And it'll be like untouched. You know? Literally untouched. People are gonna fly Avilo Airlines in like New York instead. And all of the people on YouTube that I watch are the most active in replying in the chat box? Really? Well, I try to be super active, but right now I'm like also almost dozing asleep. I haven't heard nothing about them, which is a good thing. Yeah, Breeze, I'm pretty sure Breeze, well, he was the CEO of, what was it, JetBlue, so yeah. We're not heading over to Buenos Aires anymore, we are en route right now. We're finishing our flight from Sydney to Auckland. We're gonna fly to Buenos Aires tomorrow. So we'll have a whole day layover. So we're just gonna... I can't. I'm literally so done right now. I am literally gonna be landing half asleep. I can't finish this. I'm going to finish this flight. I just can't finish it all the way to... There's no way I can finish it to Buenos Aires. And, oh my. do we have a vibe song going on? You know, when this song plays, it's always Welcome Sedeno Esteban. It's been like a while since we've had you on the channel. Who's shouting? It might be my sister in trouble, but just ignore that. We are going to the party room, and we're going to be vibing. Let me turn up the music. There we go. It's party time. This is like the best. It's actually my sister. She spilled her hot chocolate, and now she's getting in trouble. But we're not going to talk about that. Like for part 2. Okay. Here we go. Literally, I don't know. This song is just like on a whole nother level. Feel about adding the not the new E-Jets. I want them to rework the whole ERJ family first before they add any new ERJ. You know. It's okay. She deserves it. Oh, here's lavatory. Let's see, is there a toilet? Nope. You get rickrolled. Fun fact, in Germany, they, or at least I have it on a clip, where they played the Rickroll song on the radio. 100 likes for part 2? Yeah, 100 likes for part 2 if you want to see my parents beat me up. This is not Turkish Airlines. How dare you? Can we get to 120 likes today so you can see the part 2 of this story? Like and follow for part 2. And make sure to comment done once you have. Let's try to get to 10 million subs tomorrow. Go. I don't know. This song is literally... And it's non-copyright too. It's a disco music. So nice. And we're dancing in the plane here. Literally disco. Hello, Gatito. Let's go actually to the... We need to eat. Our pilots need to eat. Open the cockpit door. I love that. Oh, I just realized there's like a keypad there. Eat up. Let's see. What is... Okay, what is our friend... We need to see if he aged, because he looks like he aged. Oh, my poor Rick. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I love this. Like, wait, if you just... Hold on. Look at that. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that shit. Oh, my goodness. His cheekbones. What the heck? What the... Okay, I don't know what you have eaten, but, like, your cheekbones, jeez, and you've got, like, a rash here. Are you allergic to, like, I don't know. Okay, pilots are going to be eating. They're going to be eating some awesome landing gear, anti-ice, of course. Make sure to have the ADIRS. And he's also going to have, for his appetizer, he's going to have signs and gear pins. And at parking, he's going to have some radar. Yeah, I know the checklist is on the table. It's kind of weird, though. Like, I mean, I'm sure there'd be another... I don't fly an Airbus. I've never flown an Airbus in real life. But, like, wouldn't you have the checklist also, like, somewhere else? Or, like, wouldn't you have a separate check? I'd imagine. Because, like, you wouldn't want to be, like, pulling up this tray table just to get your checklist. You know? Welcome back, Cooper. Subscribe, follow my Twitter, yes. If you guys want a part 2 of this whole live stream, make sure you go check out my Twitter, Twitch. Make sure to subscribe there. Make sure to donate $2 or else you are not loyal. And if you do not like in the next 10 seconds, a spider will be crawling upside your bed. Like and follow for the part 2. Anyways, I'm just joking, or am I? But yeah, okay. Also, what is this? Are we a unicorn? I don't know, this is like some sort of... I know, this is like some sort of device for something in the plane. Oh boy, poor Rick. Okay, I don't know, is it just me or does his eyes look fully off-centered? Like, his left eye is like completely like dead and his... I don't know. He just looks depressed. His poor face. And then Amy, A330 Unicom. They have books, and yeah, I bet. Yeah, how to fly books. Actually, I want to take a look though to calculate. We saw the life vests here in the infinite flight bag. That's a really cool feature. You have this dry powder fire extinguisher. You've got this seat. Who would want to sit here, honestly? You have bomb legroom, though. Okay, and then you've got a Bly water. I think that's bubbly, though. There's no way that's not bubbly water. Because, look, it's like... It's got B and then U-B-L-Y. Pretty sure that's bubbly water. No more Pepsi can. Storage can of Abyss. You've got life vests only in there. Life vests here. My game is lagging. Uh-oh. Got the displays, reading light, which doesn't work. Why would it? If that would work, that'd be cool, actually. And we're doing, like... No, that just made me sick. Pilots are done. There's your pencil. There's no pencil here, actually. I just realized that. You've got your phone, and I love the fact that it has infinite flight. You also have... It's 2:40 o'clock, and your phone's not... You have full service, actually, and Wi-Fi. Yeah, you have infinite flight downloaded because you love that. More bubbly water, bubbly. Plays infinite flight on infinite flight. I actually played infinite flight while on a real flight, and the flight attendant thought it was really cool. She was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." Like, I was like 10 at the time. She's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a plane game." Making a flight time lapse, it is a pain. And also, you two are extremely far away. And Renato, you guys are far. We are descending in 8 nautical miles. Also, I'm just going to say this before we touch down and when we are arriving at the gate. This is a virtual airline flight. You can still fly even if you're not in the virtual airline. And if you are in the virtual airline, you can log in any flights I fly on a stream. And if you want to join this virtual airline, make sure to head over to the website. And there's currently a Discord Nitro raffle for first, second, and third place. For the most active pilot, whether you get first or third or second, you get Nitro. So if you want to join, maybe try to win that prize too, you can join right here in this website link and then apply. Would be fun. It is a great virtual airline. Got one more pilot left until we reach 30 pilots, which is cool. I will make a Nightbot command, except my laptop's asking me for a 2-step authentication with Nightbot, so I have to use my phone number, so I can't log into Nightbot unless that's changed. Yeah, I have to. And we are now starting our descente. And I might do a Euro Truck stream. I might do a Euro Truck Simulator stream too as well. Oh, it works. It works. Let me do that. Aero names sounds a bit familiar. sounds a bit familiar. I don't know. Okay. I wanted to join, but I'm too stupid to do it. Well, it's not to be too stupid. Anyone can join. It's just there's a test to it, but it should be fairly easy. And you get like unlimited tries on it. It just might take you like, depending what your score is, you either pass or you might have to wait like 48 hours, 24 hours to redo it, or a week at most. But you get unlimited tries. It's fairly easy to join. And you can be grade 2 to join even too. We offer that now. And what do you mean your life has been saved? Okay. Let's see if this works. I am back. I am pursuing to be a trauma surgeon rather than a pilot. Well, you go for whatever you want. I've been told whatever you can be whatever you want if you dream to it or whatever. Like, I don't care what job you are really, or I don't think anyone, just go for the profession you want to do. Like, be in a job you enjoy doing, not like a job that you don't enjoy. You know? I know you mean in real life, yeah. What does it mean, infinite flight profile? So it means your infinite flight profile, or like your infinite flight community account. So for example, if I go on the infinite flight community right now, what it's asking for is to drop your account URL, just like your channel URL on YouTube maybe, or like this stream's URL. You'd go to the top right corner of the Infinite Flight community on your profile, click the profile icon and go to summary. You'd copy the summary part. So this is my, like, if you click on this link right now, it'll bring you to my profile in the Infinite Flight community. That's what it's asking you to do, is drop that link for you. It's easy. And if you don't have an Infinite Flight community account, you can create one. It's free, it's easy to do, and I highly recommend being on the IFC. You could be involved in so much. The IFC is an amazing place to just make new friends, talk to people, meet new people. It's an amazing place. Anyways. But, yeah. Got Savage Remix. Okay. Anyways. Join a school online residence thing. You can learn about medicine stuff. That's cool. Oh, enjoyed that. That's actually sort of cool. One of the IFCs for me is when I create accounts to post spotting photos. When some country gets added. I guess that's what you want to do for that. Okay. The Discord invite isn't working. It should be /disk. It should work maybe. Oh, you're Kavoot. Oh, pretty sure you're banned because of your actions last time. Trust level 2, RIP. You just have to be active there. Anyways. No, you weren't banned. You're not banned. Unless you changed your name. What is your... Your name's not popping up. Okay. Hold up, you guys. Okay. But I don't think you're banned. Let me try friending you. Hold up. There we go. It didn't work. Try adding me here, buddy. This is my exact tag. Okay. But we are now descending into Auckland. We have Erin. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the stream. We also have that A350 joining us there. Look, we are literally landing at 11 p.m. my time. There'd be, like, no way I'd make it to Buenos Aires tomorrow before noon. Before 12 o'clock. There'd be no absolute way. Because I'd have to finish the whole FPL. We'd have to depart, actually. Make sure fuel is correct. Everything would be a pain. Everything would be a pain there. That would be such a pain. And that's just, yeah, big rough. And also for those of you flying with me in the virtual airline, if you're in Aerolíneas Argentinas virtual and you're flying this route, you can actually log in this flight, maybe with an extra multiplier with some extra flight hours. I'll be generous. Gets you a better chance of winning Discord Nitro, which is actually being given away if you want to join Aerolíneas Argentinas virtual. I know, promoting my own virtual airline. Will iPhone 13 be released this year? I don't know. Quite frankly, I think they're gonna skip the number 13 because it's unlucky. I know a lot of airlines also skip the row 13 because it's unlucky. They skipped the phone 9. Because unlucky again. Could be probably 14, I'd say. Hello, Chris. Welcome, welcome. I might join infinite flight aviation experts. Don't you end there before? Because you should be our 30th pilot. I'm kidding. But yeah, someone could be our 30th pilot or whatever. We already need one more pilot until 30 pilots, which is actually really epic. And 21.5 is like, who knows when that's coming out. That is, I'm assuming, end of August. That's what I'm assuming, the end of August. Or something. I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm going to land. I'm going to be half asleep. 30th pilot? Yeah. It'll actually be 2 weeks on Monday. 2 weeks old. Anyways, on the online residency, yesterday I had a case with a trauma patient who had a blunt force trauma to the chest. Like, oh. Okay, that is actually, like, it's deep and, like, that would be scary for me. That's cool, though. I'm glad you're it's cool that you're into that. And it won't just add me. Captain space Rye, no space. Hashtag 0330. Oh, please, Corsair. There's no way Corsair is not going to be in the Neo. My assumptions for the livery is going to be on the A330 Neo. Generic. Senegal. Has to be. Air Colin. It's already confirmed. TAP. Corsair. It has to be. Now, with orders, there's also plenty of airlines ordering the type. Condor, which is confirmed of the order. And they're coming sometime soon. I'm hoping Condor A330 Neo gets added. I'm really hoping. Like, I'm desperately hoping that is getting added. What else is there? I'm forgetting some airline. Delta A330. Actually, they did this with the... I want to say they did this with the TAP A330. 300, they didn't add on the 300, they're adding it on the 900. Who knows if Delta's coming on the Neo, but you'd assume so. I'd hope so. You'd assume. What else is there? I don't know. I do accept requests. Your account name doesn't work. I'm trying to figure out what other airlines operate the Neo. I don't know. Of course, it's foggy here too. Awesome. Also, like, what I'd love to have is, instead of, like, an aircraft being reworked, just new liveries being added. Like that promised JetBlue livery, Avilo 737, Aerolíneas ERJ, or 737-700, what is that? Sun Country 737-800 ERJ liveries, to be honest. What else? Condor 767, just like without even reworking a plane. I just want there to be one update, like, you know how there was one update just with 3D airports? Just have one with liveries. Oh yeah, Garuda. There's no Garuda A330-300, so I'm assuming the Garuda or City Link A330 Neo is gonna come out. Azul needs to. That's just what I'd like. Higher res scene. That's gonna take way too long. It's not like that's gonna come out in like a couple of months. That will take, like, higher resolution scenery would be awesome, but like, let's be real. not going to be that easy, and it's not going to be that fast. It's going to be under development for a long time. So why Sun? I know, I'm confused too. Like, I like the new livery. It better be the new livery if the Sun Country 737's there. But like, I'm just generally surprised too. It's a relatively popular airline. And I'm also really surprised that there's no Condor livery. No A3... I forgot there isn't. And no, I need a Lufthansa A321 livery. And I need an Aerolíneas 737-700 livery. It's best for climb. It depends on your weight. Like 2,000 to 2,400 I usually do, or actually 1,800 to 2,400. You need weather like rain, snow, and thunderstorms. I do like that. However, I've noticed that with the newer planes, unless this is like not meant or whatever, there's no wipers anymore. Like on the 777, there was wipers, like making you sort of hinted to me like maybe like the CRJ 777 has wipers. Maybe that's something meaning some rain, snow, or whatever. But the 757 A330, there's no wipers on it anymore. It's just like they're there. It's just you can't use them. So like, I don't know. I'd rather have Sun Country than a Velo, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Sun Country has 10 times more brutes. However, we need an Aerolíneas Argentinas Retro 737-700 livery. If you Google that, I'm telling you, you will fall in love. Not just for the virtual airline, for everyone. It's a beautiful livery. I'm telling you that. 5, right? I thought we were landing... Oh. No, but everyone's using 2-3 left. Sunwing? Yeah, Sun Country. I don't know why they aren't here. Hold on, I'm going to see the liveries I've actually voted for. On the IFC. Oh, Egypt. Aeromexico 737-800. I still don't understand why they added the 700. They need the Aeromexico at 800. That's a priority. I forgot. I've wanted that thing too for a while. Literally. We also need a Korean Air 777-300. Or Japan Airlines 777-300. And why is there an Etihad 787-10 when there's no -9 livery? And what we need is a Condor 767-300 livery. New livery. Literally. I'd say... I forgot. What is it? Pegasus Airlines 737. Okay. We need a Middle Eastern Airlines. Actually, no. I think they have it. I think they have the A320. We need a CityLink A320 though, and a Swiss A320. We have the A321 and A319. Same with Lufthansa A321. Where is that? Where is that? And the new Aegean Airlines livery. Oh my, that thing is beautiful. And the new SAS A320 livery. That's not gonna happen. I'm surprised there was no new A330 livery in the SAS. I was actually surprised on that. It was very... We also need a Volaris. No, not Volaris. Vistara 787 and 737. The Indian airline. It sounds very fancy. I love the name Vistara. It's just, it's a good name. Also, I'm going to be AFK from the chat now. Don't forget to guess the FPM. Oh, I forgot. We need more China Eastern Airlines livery. 777. We only have the A350. We need A320, A350, like 777. It's one of the biggest. It has a big fleet too. I'm just reading off like some airlines we need. Starlux A350, although that's a bit too new. I don't know. Oh my god, this fan is like making me now cold. We need new ERJ liveries. That's something like American Eagle, United Express, Delta Connection. I almost said United Connection. Yes, the weather is clearing up. And sadly, we're not going to be making it to Buenos Aires, you guys. I'm sorry. I clickbaited you. We'll go to Buenos Aires tomorrow. There's going to be a day layover. I am, like, completely done. We're at 50. Okay, I should be able to butter this. Should be able to. Come on, here we go, you guys. Good luck, me. We've got 23 knots of wind, though. Never mind. I would not expect to butter. But yeah, I'd go with the Vistara 787. Uh-oh, hold up. Wait, we are in the process of dying, so I need to calibrate. Nope, that made it worse, and now my throttle is drunk. I think I just made it worse by calibrating. That's so fun. I've done that so many times. Yeah, this is going to be a crosswind landing for sure. It's not that I'm too slow. Actually, maybe it is. I'm too slow. It's because of the throttle and the winds. Oh boy. 30 knots? Oh shoot. We might have... Okay. Would not be surprised if we go around. However, I really hope not, because after this, I'm going to sleep. I hope you know that. 30 knots of crosswind. 45% trim. I'm trying to focus here. Oh my. We are like tilting. Like the sheer amount. I keep on saying sheer. Let me just shut up. If you put duct tape around my mouth, that'd be good. I've never been to Auckland with 3D buildings either. This is my first time being here. I'm not joking. I haven't been to Auckland in Infinite Flight yet with the new 3D buildings here. That was like one of the first 3D buildings, Airport 2, I believe. Oh shoot, we are super floaty. Can we like land, please? Oh! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Sensitive rudder check! Oh my goodness. Holy shoot. That was the world's worst crosswind landing. Yikes! Oh boy. Yeah, we came in too fast. I wasn't paying attention, really. I thought that was a Hawaiian 787 livery. Yikes. Well, heck, flight isn't... I forgot landing lights. Wow. And I don't focus on the smoothness it's not, I didn't listen to you. I'm focused on the crab landing last time. Actually, we did a good crab landing at Sydney 2 days ago with the A330 with a butter. This one was... it wasn't. We're not going to Buenos Aires. I don't have time. Tomorrow I will. And we'll also upload the premium economy and the 747-8 trip report. New available vote. Vistara 7879. Okay, Erin is coming into land. Go away, Snapchat. Yeah, that was because it was not that much winds. This was 30 knots. I've never landed 30 knots with an A330. This is my first time here in Auckland with 3D terminals. That's so weird. I swear I was never in Auckland when it has 3D terminals, and that was like the first time. It was like the first airport to get added with 3D terminals too. I just realized it's a small airport. Sort of. So yeah, we're going to, with the current wind situation is my excuse, the flight to Buenos Aires is canceled and it is booked for tomorrow, so all passengers on Aerolíneas Argentinas flying to Buenos Aires will be rebooked for tomorrow. We did not butter because there was 30 knots of wind. It was one gear definitely touched down first. I already know this was a terrible landing, but there's nothing much I could do with a 30 knots crosswind. Can't butter the crosswinds with 30 knots, really. Let me just pull up a little bit more. There we go. Engines can be shut off. 1 left, 2 left, 4 right. Cargo doors, cockpit doors. New Zealand's always quite windy too, I believe. Our center line I touched down on center line. It's just I veered off to the right a little bit, and the rudder is super sensitive, and touchdown zone was literally non-existent. That was pretty good. Oh, ripped the nose. That's exactly what happened right there. Is you just, like with the rudder, like when the nose gear was still going left, we completely veered off left for like a couple minutes, for like a quick second or so, you know? I'm going to, you two are way too close. You might have to go around Barbadian. Or something. I'm going to redo this landing in solo mode with 0 winds. I will tell you that. Make it look much better. I'm watching the wrong person. Yeah, you two are definitely way too close. 1 nautical mile away from each other. You're gonna have to maybe go around. Barbadian, you're way, way too close. Oh, we've got your cargo doors open. Interesting. I don't know if this is a glitch or not. Yeah, rain doesn't simulate. It's not infinite flight. Yeah, cargo doors and your back doors open. So far looking good though. Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have been perfect, but no, it was a bit floaty, and I think, Barbadian's going around. Realism maintained. Did we lose Renato? Renato, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Well, Erin's now grade 4. Looks like the oh no. Let's watch this guy take off. Yeah, the weather in Auckland, I don't think it's too good. Shame. Serious shame. I don't think I have any ability to go fly to Buenos Aires tonight, but I probably will tomorrow. Okay, uh-oh, little laggy. Yeah, that would have been, you floated just a little, you just like, that would have been such, I saw it too, it looked so good, but you pulled up too much. So yeah. Oh, yeah, it was a bit of a rip. Apparently there's also new rain in RFS. That's one thing I like about RFS, is the weather and the emergencies. I love those. I love that about RFS. Things I hate about RFS: cockpit, the textures, scenery, physics, graphics. If Infinite Flight, RFS, X-Plane, and like Microsoft Flight Simulator make like, you know, one big flight sim, it doesn't have to be on mobile, like on PC. Or at least, no, on PC, if, like, P3D made the aircraft, MFS made the scenery, and X-Plane made the physics, you'd have literally the best flight simulator right there. And then mobile, if you have, I'd say, X-Plane Mobile's, like, scenery and, like, you know, Aerofly or, like, X-Plane scenery. Or mobile, for mobile. Infinite Flight's multiplayer and aircraft. Because X-Plane Mobile has barely any aircraft, but if, like, X-Plane Mobile made more aircraft, like the 737-8, that'd be awesome, but it probably won't. And then, like, RFS made, like, weather or so. And then scenery, that'd be an okay mobile flight simulator. But it'd be better for PC if P3D made the aircraft, MFS made scenery, and X-Plane made texture. No, physics. I can't speak. Landed in New York with minus 137. I finished the form, that is landing, what form? I'm a bit confused, what do you mean by form? This makes weird pools on the ground when it rains, which is unrealistic, and the water runs in the plane off, this looks weird. The weather I like about it, emergencies. That's the cool part. Okay. RFS weather. RFS weather, not physics. Physics from Infinite Flight. Or something. Actually, no, I'd say X-Plane Mobile Physics. Those are the best. Therefore, you need X-Plane Mobile. Yeah, they are pretty good. Hello, IF Finland. Hello, hello. I know you can't. I'm just saying this as not really like it's going to happen. I'm just saying if you were to combine Sims, you'd create an awesome, like, flight simulator. No duh, it's not going to combine. Just saying it for the fun of it. Like speculating liveries. You flared just too early? Yeah. Yeah. RFS physics, A2, have you seen, I'm sorry, that thing is such a, one thing I do like about RFS is the Concorde. That thing is so fun to fly with. That was actually not that bad of a landing. It's not that hard to land an RFS. I find it easy, especially in cockpit view. I like that you can see the controls, even though the controls look so terrible. It's like blue and, yeah, at least you can see them though. You finished the form, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Renato is like gone. I'd say it is easier to land an infinite flight, but RFS I don't find it that hard. I don't like in infinite flight. I use HUD mode because I can't see the stupid controls on phone. Like, there's no way I see this. I know I've got my speed here in the bottom, too, but I'm not going to be looking down. I want to be looking, like, here, and HUD is just perfect for that. But on RFS, I can see it just fine. Especially with, like, the weird purple and yellow text. I fluttered in RFS, actually. Renato is, like, gone. Oh no, there you are. What are you doing, buddy? I don't have all... oh, is he AFK? Oh. And I wouldn't use HUD, actually, on streams if I can hear the dang call sign... or not call signs. GPWS callouts. On RFS, that's one thing I like. When I talk, I can still hear the GPWS callouts and excuse... no, actually, no. Sorry, I get why it's minus 144. One gear touchdown first. I forgot about that. But actually, we're going to be landing again without winds to see how good I can land this. Because I want to do that. The FPM is incredibly wrong because it is one gear touchdown first. Uh-oh. One thing I do hate about infinite flight is whenever you spawn in on short final or like on approach mode, you literally spawn in and stall. No one really won the FPM, I think, because it's wrong. It was like at least a 300. That was, well, with one gear, the first gear was a 144. I want to see that landing though, but we're recreating one. This one at least. And now I'm way too fast, because that's what always happens, is you spawn in at stalling speeds, and then you come in way too fast. And then now I'm like, bro. Okay, land cockpit. I'm not going to land cockpit, because I don't have callouts. I can't hear a single thing. So I wouldn't know when to properly flare. I can't see my speed correctly. That's why I use HUD. And RFS, I can actually use cockpit. And in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2. I land better in Microsoft anyways. And if you could hear the dang callouts when I'm doing microphone, I'd actually love infinite flight. I just don't want to go AFK from the mic then, just so I can land in cockpit. And then that's awkward then. We are definitely way too fast and way too high. What do you mean? Never mind, we are just fine, I guess. Why are my spoilers on flight? Oops. Oh no, we're floating. Okay, that landing sucks. Never mind. I'm drifting like the wind. Okay, whatever, I'm deleting that. Let's just watch this landing. I don't know. I don't know. I calibrated before that flight landing, and then my whole control sensitivity is messed up, like always. Why do I always do that to make sure the populates are correct. They're always different in infinite flight. Whenever look, I'm not joking. When you're in when you see the poppy lights in infinite flight, it's completely different on the outside view and the interior view. The interior view is always wrong with me. Like, they can be red, but then they're actually white. At the same time, like, just in the span of a couple milliseconds. And I always do that, too, to make sure, like, how... I always do that just right before short final, so I can understand how high I am of altitude, and to make sure that I'm not going to land way too early. Here's our terrible landing with 30 knots and rudder sensitive like the 757. And our floating again. I don't know why we floated for so much. Okay, that wasn't bad, but then I don't know why we drifted to the right, and then there's sensitive rudder. Look at that sensitive rudder. Okay, here's our little crabby landing. I didn't even crab land whatsoever. And then there was that was such a bad landing. Hold on. And then it says I'm at NZAA. That's obviously YSSY. That was right there. It is higher, but not at some points. Like when I don't have it all the way at the top. I always have it right, like where I was a couple minutes ago with the APU. And can I, hold on, like, oh, okay, wait, calibrate. I'm always literally slouching down to land. I don't know if that's normal or not, but that's literally how I have to land every single time. I'm not even joking. I'm always slouching down to land. If I don't slouch down to land, my plane goes like this. And I'm going to put spoilers on flight. Of course, I'm going to gain too much speed. And then I'm always like that. Literally, I don't know, unless... It's just, I'm always slouching down to land. And then I'm also always on the outside view, because look, I can't see the poppy lights in the HUD view. Because FPV is in the, like, way. So now I manually check. Okay, now I can barely even turn. Oh, I don't think you've met the rudder. It is sort of sensitive. Not really. I am perfect altitude? Absolutely not. In fact, I'm way too high. Oh my goodness. Float. That's somewhat butter. There we go. Rip that nose gear touchdown. I hate this song so much. There we go. I want to watch that one. We'll use this one for the outro. And Renato, he said he woke up at 2 a.m. to fly with us. He's circling. Oh my god, look at this. Just literally going normal approach, and then... Okay, please don't tell me what to do. That's something I don't want to be told. Thank you. I do what I'm comfortable. That's how I fly. It's just, I know you're trying to maybe do something good for me. It's just annoying. I don't want to be told what to do. Look at that. That is totally what we did. Totally what we do. Totally what we did at Auckland. If the winds were a bit settled, I'd probably land a bit better. But that was totally... Wait, let me remove the name tag. That was totally our landing. That was honestly not that bad. I'll do the outro right now. We'll do this song too. Okay guys, that is going to do with the end of today's stream. I want to thank everyone so much for watching today's stream, and Aviation NJ, hoping you get better. I'm sorry that you have COVID. Welcome to the stream though, but hope you get better. Anyways, while we're stalling to the ground, I want to thank everyone so much for watching today's stream, not video, and I hope to see you guys all in the next stream tomorrow when we're flying Auckland to Buenos Aires, as I wasn't able to fly that tonight as it's incredibly late and I wouldn't be able to finish the flight at all. But I thank everyone so much for joining in today's flight, and if you do want to join the virtual airline, do /VA command, which I'll do for you, and you can apply if you wish. Next stream will be tomorrow at the same exact time this one started, flying Auckland to Buenos Aires. Make sure to go check out my channel members and subscribe to them. They are I have Pepito, CaptainPamPam, Lufthansa 23 Super, Ride 2.0, Koch, Aiden Hodges, Rio's Aviation, and Speedbird 283. Make sure to post my brand new trip report on the Premium Economy 747-8 of Lufthansa tomorrow. And hopefully, at the top of that, we'll do the flight from Auckland to Buenos Aires. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream, and I'll see you all in the next stream, which should be tomorrow, and maybe in the premiere for the trip report tomorrow, or for Tuesday, Monday, whenever that is. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out, dudes.